In the meantime, let's go to the phone lines, and we say good morning. And we're very pleased to have with us the president of Tarleton State University. We say a very good morning to the president of the university, Dr. James L. Hurley. Dr. Hurley, thank you for joining me here in Memphis. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks so much for having us.
Hey, but before we had you on, before we clicked you in, I was talking about some of the examples where at Harvard and at Stanford they're going to be staggering some classes and limiting the percentage of students that are on campus. And it seems like every different university has challenges. Has this been just a really tricky time for you at Tarleton State University to sort this out? I know you've got over 1,400 employees and a budget of over $185 million, and it really just comes down to the student experience. What are you guys looking at?
Yeah, that's a great question, great point. And so I don't think there's an institution, not only in the country but across the world, of higher learning that will not have some type of hybrid or non-traditional model, and that's certainly the case for us. A lot of the students, we have nearly 14,000 students, and those students come to Tarleton. We're not an online institution. We're a face-to-face institution. We're a very large agricultural college, and so it's tough to teach ranch management online, right? And so we have to blend those classes, and a lot of our classes will look very much like 70% of the curriculum will be online, and then maybe 20 to 30%. 70% would be face to face, and roughly 20 to 30% would be online.
How, at what point this past spring did you and the administration and the faculty start looking at this like, okay, this is not going to be a 2 or 3 week thing? We got to start looking at the long term. At what point did you start looking at shifting some of this?
Yeah, we knew about 2 months into, we kept holding. I'm an optimist, right? And so I was leading the charge that we're going to quickly eradicate this flu-like virus, right? I think most of us in the country thought that this is going to be like you said, a 2 to 3 week stay, and instead it's a mainstay. And so about 2 months into, our provost started really thinking and shifting her mindset into this is going to be here longer than we anticipated. And so we started building that hybrid model, or what we call a high flex model. And our students became really adept to it over, a course of 2 to 3 months. We taught all of our summer classes in that same model. So we've had some beta testing. We feel really comfortable that we can do so. Fortunately for us, we have roughly, call it a little less than 4,000 beds. We have north of 3,800 beds. But each of those are spread over 12 residence halls. So for us, we don't have huge, 800, 900, 1,000 stacked bed. Most of ours are roughly 300 to 350 beds, very well dispersed, no more than 2 students in a very large room or suite, as we call them now.
Kind of like a Hampton Inn.
Yeah.
Something like that. I'm not trying to push a particular product. Dr. Hurley, thank you so much for joining me here in Memphis. Stay safe. Want to wish you the best of luck. I know these are extraordinary times, and I know a lot of folks will be leaning on your leadership to move them forward, and want to wish you the best of luck. And thank you again for your insight this morning.
Thank you so much. Thanks for all you do.
Yes, sir. Memphis Morning.